I've become a bit of a recluse, and that's hurting my videos. Because in the past I was a bit more adventurous, and I was out exploring a lot, and I'd go with my foreigner friends and explore with them, like Donnie and Brad and other people in my past videos. But nowadays, after the horrific stress of marriage, nowadays I'm my happiest when I'm just home, alone, Netflix. Sad but true. So that's one of the challenges I have with my videos. Having said that, I literally have 100 different video ideas written down on a list that I have on my computer, and some of them are amazing. I have one that's guaranteed to go viral in the near future. I need to do it. Yeah, it'll go mega viral. I have a device that can turn people's car stereos on from the outside of their car. In other words, I can pull up on my motorcycle next to their car and turn their stereo on inside their car at a decent volume. So I thought it would make quite the interesting non-dangerous prank. I guess the only danger would be is if the music startled them and they hit the gas, but there's no reason why that should happen. If you're stopped at a red light, your foot's going to be on the brake, so if something startles you, you should just hit the brake harder, if anything. And this road that we're on right now, we're going to a very touristy mountain town that is up this road. And but the thing about this town is it's a Saturday right now, so this town will be very, very busy. It's a popular tourist destination site, but we're taking the back road, as you can see. And I would like to point out that if you were to do a day tour with me or a 10-day tour with me, anything, one of my large group tours or even a private day tour, this will be the absolute worst road we will do. So when people come and do my big 10-11 day tour, I take them to this road on the first or second day of riding. And one of the reasons for that is if you can do this road, then you should be fine for the rest of the tour, because there's no road that I know of that we do. There's no road that we do in Taiwan that's worse than this road. And this road isn't that bad, really. Like, this is, you know, you talk to Americans and they're like, yeah, this is just pretty much like a normal road in America with all the potholes and bits that are unpaved and whatnot. Yeah. I took my two guests to go see my Qigong doctor. Qigong doctor, he's kind of like, he's a you know, Chinese doctor. He does, if you Google Qigong doctor, they'll talk about mystical healing energies and whatnot, and that always turns people off from it. But there's a lot of science in what he does, and I've talked about this before, but he's kind of like a chiropractor combined with a neurologist, in the sense that, see, when a chiropractor straightens your back, it works and it has benefits, but a week or two later your back will revert to being crooked again. I think one of the main reasons for this is the muscles around your back are too stiff, and the back is just like, its default mode is crooked. So they can straighten it and you'll feel better for a bit, but it's going to go back to being crooked after a week or two. It'll just pop back to the way it used to be. My guy, he doesn't just, like a chiropractor, he straightens your back. My guy, he also straightens your back, but he also is an expert at like the nerves of the body. So he hits certain nerves that relax and loosen the muscles around the back. So now you've got a straight back, and all your muscles that affect the spinal cord have been loosened. He's taken out all the stiffness in them. So as your muscles begin to re-stiffen, they re-stiffen around a back that's straight. So they end up holding it straight. So it just takes one adjustment from this guy, and you have a straight back for months, if not years. While a chiropractor, he straightens it, and a week, 2 weeks later, it's crooked again. Yeah. And I'm learning a lot. I'm learning more and more from this guy. My Qigong doctor, he wants me to be his apprentice. We can stop here if you want. That's a nice view if you guys want to take a picture or something. If you don't want to take a picture, we can keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Keep going. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. He made me that offer a long time ago, and I was debating it, and the problem is that he doesn't speak English, so, and I would have to memorize a lot of like the body's nerves, and there's like hundreds and hundreds or whatever, whatever. Like, well, not every nerve, but like the main pressure points, and there's hundreds of those, and I'd have to memorize the name of each pressure point in Chinese, because he would have to be able to verbally tell me, okay, go press the something something pressure point, and I'd have to know where that was, and I was like, there's no way I could learn hundreds of Chinese names. Yeah. In English I could, because it's different. It's like the reason why Chinese people have a Chinese name and an English name. This could be a video of its own, I suppose, because a lot of people are curious about that. Why, you know, when you meet a Chinese guy, his name isn't Huang Minglong. His name is usually Steve or Dave or Frank, and the reason for that is because as English speakers, we will not remember a Chinese name. For example, just a few seconds ago, I said a Chinese name. Can you please say it back to me now? Chances are that most of you have forgotten what I said. And a few of you who are dicks are going to rewind the video, listen to it, and then write it out in the comment section below as if you actually remembered. I might do that. No, I wouldn't. So yeah, the point being is that a Chinese name for a foreigner it's like some word we've never ever heard before. It's just some like totally foreign sound to us. Even me, even I who speak good Chinese, my English not so great, even I who speak good Chinese will not remember a person's Chinese name, because the name itself to me has no actual, it's something I've never heard before. It's just like me making a sound, gu graba nafu, and then saying that sound to you once, and then expecting a week later to you remember that exact what I just said. Gu graba nafu. See, like, even if I say it multiple times to myself, in a half an hour from now, I'm not going to remember what I said. And that's what a Chinese name, that's the reason why Chinese people need English names. Because people would just always forget their names. But if it's Dave, you're like, oh, okay, that guy's name is Dave, and then you'll remember that. It's funny because I have close Taiwanese friends, some of which I've been friends with for like 20 years or something crazy, and I don't know their names. And it's really funny because technically they're like in the top 6 best closest friends I have in the world, and I don't know their name. You know, my ex-wife, I probably dated her for years without actually knowing her name, because I just referred to her by her English name, like Judy or whatever. I like these trees here, these bare ones. The fact that they could just drop at any second. Yeah. This road, this part of the road shakes the hell out of my scooter. There's been a couple times where I've been on this road and I brought my drone with me, and it's just, I feel really bad because I got this, like, you know, $1,000 piece of delicate equipment in my scooter seat, and my scooter is just shaking like a blender. Anyways, okay, if I think of a topic, I'll start again, but I'm gonna stop.